And so this video begins at 4:07 a.m. on Saturday, April the 25th. I'm heading to Dollywood for their first ever Run Dollywood. 5K, 10K, a marathon. Actually, it's a half marathon, but this is the first time Dollywood has done a run through their theme park. The first race at Dollywood begins at 6:30 this morning. It will be the 5K. All right, it's 5 a.m. There's one of the Dollywood resort buses, which is one of the transport options for the runners this morning. The Dollywood parking lot opens at 5 a.m. for all runners. This is the earliest I think anyone's ever been to Dollywood. Oh wow, there's people already in line over here. Look at this. They're heading to the start line. This is exciting to see. All right, I am parked. Look down there. All the runners lining up. The start line, I believe, is near where those blue lights are. That is the just beyond the security or before the security area for a typical day at Dollywood, which later it will be a typical day. All these people are coming in for the race right now. This is exciting. These are all the runners showing up. I parked in the same parking lot. I want to thank Dollywood for inviting me out, you guys too, inviting you out vicariously this morning to witness the inaugural Run Dollywood, the first ever foot race inside Dollywood theme parks. Now that's exciting. I am so happy and so thankful to be a part of this history, to witness all these runners running through Dollywood, also through their water parks, Splash Country, and beyond, even the resorts. There's a giant hub over in the parking lot before Dollywood Splash Country. These runners are not only running through the theme parks, there will be live entertainment along the way. I hope to catch most of the fun today. Dollywood has invited us out to start at the start line, and hopefully we'll be able to see the finish line. Not so sure. I am going to actually call my contact that works for Dollywood marketing, and they're going to pick me up and show me the ropes. So the video is about witnessing the very first ever Run Dollywood. There is a 5K, a 10K, a half marathon, and a kids race. Today only, this morning, 5K and 10K. Most of the people showing up right now are runners for the 5K. This is exciting. Thank you, Dollywood. I will also put a link to the website in the description below if you want to run for the next Run Dollywood. Consider this video. Hopefully it'll help you, give you some tips. I have into frame the maps of the routes. Runners will be running through Dollywood, their water park, Splash Country, and beyond. The half marathon map is pretty extensive. It actually goes outside. The route goes outside the parks and into the surrounding streets of Pigeon Forge even. It's pretty exciting. I am not running. I thought about it, but it was a little too late, and to be honest with you, I am a former athlete, but it's been years and I haven't ran a lot, so maybe sometime in the future, when I have a little more time to prep, I will run a race at Dollywood, so much ahead. I look forward to doing that sometime. I used to run some 5Ks back in the day, and also I did the Warrior Dashes, the obstacle course ones back in the 2000s, as some people would say. So maybe someday. But anywho, I'm gonna meet up with my contacts here at Dollywood, and we're gonna get started, and we're gonna head down to the start line. There are so many people down there. This is a great turnout already. Wasn't sure what we were going to expect, but there are, I'm gonna say there's at least hundreds, maybe thousands of people going to be in this 5K this morning. That's amazing, and we're here. All right, it was a long-winded intro, but it was necessary. Thank you, Dollywood. Thank you, everyone. Let's get started. There's much ahead. All right, we got Kate Bush playing as all the runners are walking toward the start line area to pick up their badges and whatnot. We do have a security checkpoint here, of course. Walking right past the side entrance of Dollywood. I'll look in the park right now to see what's going on. Not much at all. All right, so I'm just kind of following behind the runners to see what they're going through. Look at this. Wow. The start line is back there. I'll head over there once it begins, but I'm just following and the runner's path right now, like I'm running this morning, but I'm not running. Okay, so once they're registered, they enter right there. The line's over there. They will end at Splash Country. All right, so this is the start area. Everyone's just kind of hanging out right now. Start line up there. It is 5:31. They've got 59 minutes until start time. This is the 5K and 10K today. This is so exciting to see all these people out here so early at Dollywood. And there is a tram for spectators. I believe they said that you will head to parking lot C, and I believe, we will see eventually, but I believe you will be at the finish line, which is in front of Splash Country, the water park. That's like the giant hub for all the ends of each race here at Dollywood. It will all end in front of Splash Country. You're gonna splash in.
8 to 10 minute pace, you'll see a sign that says Start Corral C. Start Corral C suggests an 8 to 10 minute average pace. And then of course beyond that, times get ever so slightly slower, even if the good times get ever so slightly higher. So if you are running less than 8 minute pace, find your way to the start of the corral.
There you go.
And then as
this is the
you
start
get
line.
further away from the start line, the times will get ever so slightly slower. This is a great opportunity for you to just meet somebody new and say, hello there, my name is Timmy B. How fast are you planning on running today? And they'll say, well, as a matter of fact, I'm going to set the inaugural Dollywood 5K course record, so you best get behind me. Then you'll know that person is super fast. Maybe you want to get in behind them. Maybe you want to get right beside them. Maybe you're going to tell them they're never going to see you again. All they're going to see is your backside as you become the inaugural Dollywood 5K record holder. Because guess what?
Go.
We've never had a Dollywood 5K, so whoever finishes first will go down in the history books and have their name etched in stone until the next installment of the Dollywood 5K.
Kind of wish I would have raced
today.
today.
Again, welcome to the Run Dollywood Race Experience here at the Dollywood.
I wasn't going to win.
We will be kicking off the start at 6:30 a.m. We do have a special start at 6:25 for some of our adaptive athletes. So it starts at 6:25 to give folks a little bit of a head start on the rest of the crew, and then our race will start at 6:30.
Here you go, 5K race start time 6:30.
We highly suggest that if you
This
want
is
your
so
time
cool.
to be accurate, you drop that bib number off at our bag check. We will get that 10K bib number to the finish line of the 5K and return it to you at that time.
All right, there's so many people still coming in. There are restrooms available out here in the parking lot, temporary ones, and you are invited to use the restrooms at the front of the park up there. Welcome, we are so glad you're here. Wouldn't it be awesome if Dolly showed up here today? I doubt it, but that would be fun. Okay, I walked over to the front of Dollywood to use the restrooms. It is 4 till 6 a.m. This is a very unique look at the entrance of Dollywood. Check it out. Early in the morning, get all the photo opportunities right here that you want. I think the whole point is that the runners get to run through Dollywood and it's just them. I don't know if we're going to be able to see inside the park as far as watching the races today, but we're going to be able to go to the hub to see the finish line. The flowers are still beautiful in the dark at Dollywood. I can confirm right here. Look at that. And take note that they do put away all the pamphlets and brochures every night here at Dollywood. They haven't put them out yet. And ECV rentals are available for this event. That's really cool, just so you know.
We do have some corrals here in the start area. Those are just suggested times. So if you're hoping to run an 8-minute mile or faster, we want you at the very start of the corral. And as you go further towards the rear of the corral, you will see those signs that indicate roughly what pace you should be looking for.
All right, I'm back inside the corral here.
I love seeing all these smiling.
Yeah, me too. Look at all the people.
Everybody to look to their left, to look to the right, and introduce yourself to somebody new here at the inaugural Run Dollywood Race Experience. This is the start of our 5K.
All right, here I am in front of the start line. It is 6:05. They've got 25 more minutes. These are the lucky ones in the front right now. Let's see if they keep it up. All right, we're gonna get some sort of a pyro maybe, or some confetti right here on the start line. That's exciting. Can't wait for the excitement to kick off here. This is the first time I've done something like this. been at the start on the opposite side of a 5K.
International crew, please make your way to the front. All the way to the very, very, very front.
All right, 17 minutes till start time. 17 minutes.
Housekeeping items, ladies and gentlemen, as we get our Achilles International folks to the front of the start line here. There are 2 separate race starts this morning. We have a group that is getting a 5-minute head start that is starting at 6:25. If you are not in that group, you do not move a muscle when we start that group at 6:25. After they get out onto the course, we will then be having our national anthem. We'll go over race instructions, and then we will start the 5K at 6:30.
All right, so I am in the path of the 5K just before, or I should say after the start line right here. Gonna get you a pretty nice view to the first ever 5K at Dollywood. All right, we got 10 seconds. There we go, first group. Amazing. Here we go. Oh, this is exciting. There's a doggy in there. Got the second group approaching to the start line. They've got about 4.5 minutes. All right, play ball. All right, guys, 35 seconds. It begins right here. First ever race at Dollywood. This is exciting. 15 seconds. Wow. Here you go. Whoa, awesome. And we're off. That's cool. Oh my gosh, exciting. Good luck, everyone. I wonder how long that goes. That's amazing. Good luck, everyone. Run for Dolly. Man, there's so many people.
Tampa Jet.
Hey, Ryan, Adventure is out there. That's awesome. Check out the POV of the race on Adventure is out there. I think we're almost out of air there. I'm just gonna keep this rolling. Have you counted all the heads? Exciting. They just keep coming. We got some people dressed like Dolly here. That's awesome. Some Dolly cosplay. Oh man. I kind of wish I would have ran now. Looking great, everyone. Keep it up. Good pace, good pace. Man, there's so many people. I think we're getting close to the bottom. I'm just gonna stand back here. What do you guys think? This is cool. Give all the runners a thumbs up right now below the video. Give them a thumbs up right now. Thank you. I appreciate it. They appreciate it. They're still coming. There's another dolly there. Let's see, we're at over 3 minutes. I think we're getting to the bottom of it. Almost there. All right. And we're at the bottom of it. Right there. Okay. And now, good luck everyone. We'll see you at the finish line. Now it's time to break down the start line here and take it over to the 10K start. All right, so we are now invited to take transportation over to the hub, and that's where the 5K will end this morning. So thanks to Dollywood for all the accommodations today. I am grateful to be a part of this history. I kind of regret not running, but there's always next time. And here are the shuttles over to the hub. We're gonna take a golf cart. Look at that, special us. We get a special ride. All right, so as we're waiting for our shuttle, they've already turned around. Many of the runners have already turned around inside Dollywood, and now they're heading towards the finish line. They're gonna get there pretty quick. It is 7:52. We are still waiting for the shuttle. By now, someone has crossed the finish line. There is a constant flow of people right here back at the start line, right behind this building right here. That's where we started. There you go, right there. Goodbye, Dollywood. Got the 6-seater. Wow, this thing flies.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
No governor. Right here, some of the path right here. This is, I believe, parking lot C. All right, we're actually gonna cross the race path right here at D for Dolly. Tram stop D. Keep it up, guys. Everyone's doing great. Crossing the path. Here we go.
Oh my nuts.
We did it. Keep going.
I'm on the roadside.
Oh.
Hey, Dolly!
Oh, there's Dolly right there.
Here I am.
Now this is how you run a 5K right here. You ride it
Yep.
under the bridge. This is the main parkway you take into Dollywood here. Starting to hear the music.
I figured I was just skating.
We're getting close to the finish line. This is the last turn. They've got a huge stage area here set up for the awards ceremony. We've got live music. Folks are crossing the finish line as we speak. We're heading up to the front. All right, it is 5 after 7. Got to the finish line 35 minutes after the start. All right, we got bubbles and confetti
And next to the
at the finish line.
Run Dollywood merchandise tent. That's where you can get your official Run Dollywood gear. What a wonderful color scheme here. We got light blue, dark blue, the red Dollywood with some purple in there.
Here's the half marathon race start time tomorrow, 5:30 a.m. If you're watching this video, it probably already happened.
Welcome everybody to the inaugural.
It's starting to rain a little bit.
Dollywood Race Experience.
Good job.
here.
Congratulations.
Currently finishing.
Give them a thumbs up. We got the medals over here. Look at all the medals. Oh, wait, more confetti. That's cool.
And it looks like we've got one of our Dollywood VIPs crossing the line here.
Yeah.
Eugene, let's hear for Eugene, everybody.
President of Dollywood right there.
Who knew that you'd be racing shoulder to shoulder
Eugene
with the
Naughton.
president of the Dollywood
That's amazing.
Parks and Resorts? Eugene, congratulations.
We got
and
here
thanks
for
having us here,
Eugene's
hosting
moment.
us at our inaugural Dollywood Race Experience. Run Dollywood, folks. Cheers.
All right, so once you cross the line right there, you pick up your medal. Pick it up. That's cool.
As you make your way
I need a medal. I need to run one of these. All right, so they had a runner gear check, so you can pick up your gear right here after you finish the line. Also, they have photos and T-shirts for the runners, of course. And over here, we can actually purchase our own Run Dollywood T-shirts, which I may do. All right, here's a first look at the Run Dollywood T-shirts. These are really cool. I am eyeing the cinnamon bread one. Running is good for your buns. Cinnamon buns. That is hilarious. And also we got your favorite characters over here. Inaugural race. That's amazing. They also have Benadryl, Tylenol, leave for you over here, fans, umbrellas, all the necessities. And here is the very first ever Run Dollywood pin, inaugural year pin. Looks like it's going for $10. I'm gonna pick this up in a t-shirt. They've got hats for you too here. They got sun visors. All right, and I was able to use my annual pass discount, saved me $11.99. I got 2 of the Cinnamon Bread shirts, 1 XL for me, 1 small for Chris the girl, and I got the pin. Souvenirs to mark the inaugural race. Gotta get the t-shirt. All right, they have acai bowls out here, food truck, and they got a coffee truck. You know what? That sounds great. I could go for some coffee. Have not had my coffee yet. I want to thank the Savvy Sisters Coffee Company for this morning's caffeine, much needed. In the middle, they have a run sign here. That's really neat. Get your photo here. I guess I could if I wanted to. All right, it is 6:35. The 5K started 1 hour and 5 minutes ago. We've got some dollies coming in strong here. We got little Dolly. Yeah! That's awesome.
We are nearing the end of our 5K, so let's show them our Southern hospitality.
Got your medal, little Dolly.
If you are here for the 10K, we will be lining up shortly, so don't go anywhere, folks.
We got the dollies.
For all of the racers that came out to
Oh, that's amazing.
I'm just going to say it. If you're wearing a costume, you are my favorite.
Great job, dollies. Everyone. Okay, they came in first.
No.
Ryan and Bree.
If you're not first, you're last.
That's right, I like that. Yeah, that's a good movie. So what was it like?
I'll let you talk.
Fantastic. There were so many characters to see. We even got to stop and have cinnamon bread. It was really, really fun.
Yeah, we heard some stories of some people having cinnamon bread and then kind of having too much cinnamon bread, and then they ran over to Benjamin Bear and
Oh boy.
yeah, so
That's
just all
fun.
out. Jay, when you're editing, don't include that.
Okay, I won't put that in there.
That story, man.
Wait, yeah, because that story, never mind. It involved a cocaine bear.
Oh boy, yeah.
Cinnamon bread and I'll cut all this out. So I'll say it's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Seeing all the characters, Miss Lillian, Applejack, and we didn't see any balloon ladies. We were worried the balloon ladies would track us down. There's people in the back.
Okay.
Too slow. They kick you off the course.
That's amazing.
We made it.
And this is the medal you got here?
Yes.
Here's a look at their medal. There you go, close up. Check out their POVs over on the channel. Of course, you probably already watched it. Adventure is out there. Ryan and Bree, my good friends. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
I hope to run next time with you.
All right.
Yeah.
In the fall, you got to join us.
All right, I'll try.
We weren't working 9 to 5. It was more like 5 to 9. I hope you all stumbled out of bed, tumbled to the kitchen, and poured yourself a big old cup of ambition this morning. He's got one right there.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Folks, we have such an amazing treat here for all of you today. Now, with a name like Run Dollywood, we only had to get a band that had Run in the name not once, but twice. Folks, if you could please help me welcome all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, the amazing Run, Katie, Run!
Like it. Run, Katie, run.
Hi, you guys. How you doing?
Got a nice little crowd. There you go.
Wait, did running a 5K really get you going? Well, I'm Katie. These are my bandmates. We're called Run, Katie, Run. We're gonna do a little bit of dolly for you on this side. Is that okay?
Yeah.
You look at me that way. I know what your eyes say. You love it, make love and desire.
Good.
I see that you need me. I need you to please me. You touch me and set me on fire. The way that you touch me, the way that you kiss me, the way that you whisper my name. I said I'm resisting each time I kiss you, and everything comes to me straight. Baby, I'm bad, out of control. Baby, I'm bad.
These are the age group winner awards you can pick up here at the table. Cool to look at them. That's really nice.
Once our 5K is complete, we will start filling up the start corral for our 10K. That 10K will start at 8:30 a.m.
All right, so they just made an announcement. The results for today's 5K is online, so I guess that's how we're gonna figure out who came in first.
Gene Dalton, I'm the president of Dollywood Parks and Resorts.
Yeah! Yeah!
This has been a really big dream of mine to bring a running event here, and I'm so proud that we've been able to pull it off. I want everyone to congratulate our team for doing such a good job on their first go.
Yeah!
Really important for us to learn from this event. So when we send out the survey, please make sure you give us feedback. I was running on the 5K course this morning and talking to a lot of people, and I'm planning on running the 10K and the half marathon to do the same thing.
Go Eugene!
Be safe. It's going to be a little bit slippery out there, so pay attention. And above all else, have a great time. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Minutes. If you are planning to run the 10K, please go ahead and head up to the start over there behind the Run Dollywood sign. That is where you need to be.
A lot less runners for the 10K for the 5K. That makes sense. That makes total sense. Here's a behind the scenes look at the pyro controls. And here are the results for the 5K. It looks like Bryce Corpening of Granite Falls, North Carolina, runner 2196, was the first to cross the finish line. And I'm noticing all of the first few runners are from North Carolina. I wonder if they were a group. Here are their names. You can find this online. Just Google Dollywood Run 5K overall results. Should come up for you. They're the winners. Congratulations to Bryce. You got Bryce, Samuel, and Aldo, the first three.
Let's go!
There you go. Achilles group.
Let's give a warm send-off to our Achilles International racers. The rest of everybody in line, we've got our inaugural 10K here at the Run Dollywood Race Series. But before we get kicked off, I'd like to respectfully ask all the folks in line to remove your hats.
So proudly we at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night, o'er the ramparts we watch, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regulate, their bombs bursting in, gave proof through the night that our flag was saved us that star-spangled banner yet waved o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Yeah, Heidi Parton. Play ball, let's run.
Get set.
There we go. Pyro. Wow.
Be wary of our pyrotechnics if you are standing along the sides of banners.
It was smoke in the morning.
Wish all these runners luck. Let's hear it for our 10K racers out on course, the inaugural Run Dollywood.
Good luck, everyone.
Here at the Dollywood Parks and Resorts.
A lot of people are setting there's more dollies there. Run, Dolly, run. A lot of people are setting their clocks right at the start time right there, timing themselves.
Good luck,
setting their
ladies
stopwatches.
and gentlemen.
Good luck, everyone. There you go.
Best of luck to you. Have a good time. Be safe. Please.
They're starting downhill. Nice little downhill trot. All right, now a little further down the line here. Check it out. Go, 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 everyone, go. Oh yeah, they're playing Eye of the Tiger. Eye of the Tiger. I believe that's the official clock there. 5 minutes for the 10K right now. Digital clock. Now this will be the finish line for the 10K. All right, guys, now it's time for me to leave the hub here. They have transportation back to the main parking lot where we park. Over here, we're gonna take the shuttle. Right over there is the entrance to Splash Country. All right, I'm gonna make this tram. I'm gonna make this tram. I'm gonna make this tram. Look at Mount LeConte towering in the background there. See, I am now on the path. All right, I'm running Dollywood Run. First one ever right now. All right, I did it. There you go. Ran a little bit. I did it. Unofficially ran it. All right, here's the front runner of the 10K going back. Keep it up. Good job, good job. Yeah.
Way to go, you guys! Woo!
Looks like we got a band here. All right. Must be playing inside the park today. All right, it's 10:01, back at the original 5K start, which was right over there. Dollywood is not open until 10, so these folks are in line for security. All right, here we are inside Dollywood, peeking over the fence at the 10K runners. Let's go. Go. Doing a good job. I don't know if they can hear me from here. There's the Night Flight Expedition poster coming soon. Can't wait to come back to ride that. We will be one of the first, thanks to Dollywood for always inviting us out to the media events for that. Everything here. I'm really happy they invited us out today. That was such a blast. Come back for Night Flight Expedition too. I'll drop that video right after it opens. So if you're new here, subscribe below and come on back. It smells like cinnamon bread. It's pretty neat that they give you a piece of cinnamon bread and they give you a little breakfast box before you start the race. Check out the website for all the perks, and if you want to sign up for the next 5K here at Dollywood, or 10K, or half marathon, or the kids run. And I'm back where it all started. Preferred parking lot, F. Look at the runners down there. Good job, excellent job to everyone who participated in today's first ever Run Dollywood. Congratulations, it's still going, but I'm gonna congratulate them early, and I wanna congratulate you guys for being here. Actually, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Thanks for sticking to the end. I'm gonna end it right now. I did not think I was gonna get done this early. Everything went pretty quick. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what your favorite part was. Let me know if you have any questions about Run Dollywood in the comment section down there. Again, I'll pin a link to the website. Actually, I'll just throw it in the description of this video down below. So check all that out for all the finer details. The winners and everything is down there posted on their website. So there you go. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe below if it was your first time. I really appreciate that. We will be back to Dollywood very soon. And one last thing, please know that you're awesome, that you're loved, and no matter who you are, and no matter what you're going through, please know that there is always much ahead. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Press on. Persistence is the antidote, my friends. Keep going. Keep going. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Signing off here in Pigeon Forge, Dollywood, Smoky Mountains. It's a wonderful place. You can see the runners running through right there. Look at that. That's magical. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.